Are we on? Hello and welcome to Witherspool for the Regal Trophy preliminary round between Crossfields, Warrington and Workington Town. Crossfields got into this competition by beating another Cumbrian team in the National Cup final last season, Kells. The Crossfield team for today's encounter is number 1, Tony Worrell, number 2, Neil Vernon, number 3, Carl Taylor, number 4, Tony Parker, number 5, Paul Morrell, number 6, Alan Greaves, number 7, Dave Woods. He's just returned from his honeymoon to take part in this game this afternoon. Number 8, Lee Farrell, number 9, Brian Rawlings, number 10, Kevin McCarthy, number 11, Terry Reid, number 12, Eddie Harris, and number 13, Mark Ickey. The substitutes for Crossfields is number 14, Neil Boyle, and number 15 and coach, Billy Lomax. The Workington Town team, number 1, Derek Loden, number 2, G. Brake, number 3, P. Penrith, number 4, J. Beattie, number 5, David Beck, number 6, N. Rooney, number 7, J. Newall, number 8, M. Matashi, number 9, C. Falcon, number 10, P. Riley, number 11, A. McMullen, number 12, Ian Bower, and number 13, G. Nixon. Substitutes for Workington Town is number 14, Way, and number 15, Little. The referee for today's game is Mr. Whitlam from Hull, and his touch judges are Mr. Eastham and Mr. Lodgston, both of Hull. Crossfields will be open to the winners of today's game. Will be playing Huddersfield at home. So Crossfields will be looking for a win here today to entertain Huddersfield here 2 weeks on Sunday. Crossfields captain today, Mark Ickey, been with the club for a few years now. He's won the toss, and I think Crossfields will be playing towards the railway end. Be a good win for Crossfields if they win today. Workington at the moment not playing too well in the second division, but still the professional opposition and something to be not taken for granted. Crossfields will be kicking off through the full-back Tony Worrell, ex-Woolston player. Remember, about 6 or 7 members of the Crossfield team from last year turned professional, mainly with Swinton and Trafford. So there's a lot of changes in this Crossfield team from last season. Crowd not very big today. I'd say it's a rough guess, about 700-800. And it's Worrell to kick off for Crossfields. Smith kicks it, but it's taken by the standoff half. Rooney slips it to his winger. Woolston now. Falcon brings it forward. He's tackled by 2 Crossfields defenders. Back to the fullback. Here's a big kick downfield, but Crossfields waiting for it. Good as a pass to Worrell. Takes it on the bounce. Picks it up. Throws out a long pass. Gets the winger running. Good running. Good tackle by the standoff on the winger. On the halfway line now, Crossfields. Good run by the wingman. Good running by the big prop forward, McCarthy, another ex-Woolston, and it's a knock-on. And scrum down, Workington's head and ball. Looking good in the opening minutes, Crossfields. And it's Newall to feed. Newall gets out the ball from the scrum. He's got Crossfields offside. Alan Greaves offside, says the referee. And it's a penalty to Workington, 10 yards inside their own half. Loudon takes this. Finds touch about 10 yards inside the Crossfields half of the field. Number 8 runs in, Matashi, big boy. Workington now on the attack. Falcon back to the scrum half. Newall sells a dummy, but he's not. Crossfields don't fall for it. Play about 10 yards inside the Crossfields half of the field. Nixon, bad pass picked up by Carl Taylor, the centre. Offside Workington, about 3 or 4 players offside. It's a penalty to Crossfields. Taken by Waddle, the fullback. 10 yards inside the Workington half. Crossfields looking for the early score. And Place kicks this one. Shouts from the Crossfield bench of make sure. And Waddle, he does make sure, makes good 20 yards, puts play just inside the Workington 25. Brian Rawlins taps it inside to Farrell. Farrell makes about 2 yards, he's brought down. Crossfields now, about 15 yards from the Workington line. Running by the loose forward, he's tackled. Eddie Harris looks like he's going to pick this up. No, he sends it the other way to McCarthy, just as his ankle's tapped. 5 yards now from the Workington line. Crossfields pressing. Along the line. Slips out a lovely pass, still going, just grabbed by his shirt, 1 yard from the line. Unlucky there, Crossfields. Gaps on this side if he can unload, but he can't. Standoff's brought down Alan Greaves. Last tackle, says the referee. Taylor, little chip. But Workington have it covered by this number 4, and he just brings it away from his line. Good play by the Workington number 4, Beattie. Crossfields trying to bring it up. Workington trying to bring it away. Tackled on the lines, just short of the line, says the referee. Falcon comes away with it, makes a good 5 yards. Crossfields tackling well. I think we've had a power cut. Very quiet here, normally used to commentating at a first team game. It's like a ghost town here today, as Workington still come forward with it, just short of the 25, and the last tackle. So Workington look for the kick. Here's the kick by the fullback, Loudon. Bad kick, the wingman's got this one covered. Paul Morrell picks it up, and he's tackled. 2 Workington defenders bring him down, and it's Crossfields back in possession. Not letting him play the ball, another penalty to Crossfields. Tony Worrell comes forward, Place kicks this one. Very quiet here, every one man shouts, it echoes round the ground. A good kick by Worrell, brings the play just inside the Workington 25. And it's Brian Rawlins to start, the hooker for Crossfields. Who's going to get this? Number 8 this time. Lee Farrell goes in. He's met by the Workington defence. Already. And it's Crossfields now. Inside to this big lad. Kevin McCarthy, lovely play. Breaks through 2 tackles and goes behind the sticks. Big lad, playing well for Crossfields this season after a spell at Woolston. Puts Crossfields in front. It's only had 4. What? It's not. Yeah. Why don't he go off? Crossfield wingman's nose looks well smashed. He's not receiving any attention at the moment. And it's the fullback, Worrell, to try and convert McCarthy's try. Should have no problem with this. There it goes. Just 7 minutes gone here at Witherspool, and it's Crossfield 6, Workington Town 0. Good start for Crossfields, just the start they needed, early 6 points. Workington getting a bit agitated, using a bit, I think it's blue language they call that. Loudon restarts, long one. Taken by the centre, he comes forward. Give this lad a yard and it's good night Vienna. He can motor this lad. I've seen him in action. This Carl Taylor. Penalty to Crossfields. They'll play this game all day. Yeah. Neil Vernon's nose, it looks like it's behind his left ear at the moment. It's Tony Waddle with a penalty on the Crossfields 25. First time Workington's been in this half of the field. Waddle. Another good kick by Waddle, makes another 20 yards, about 10 yards from the halfway line. Terrible. This time Lee Farrell comes forward, he makes it to the halfway line. Playing well up to now, these two prop forwards for Crossfields. Here's the try scorer, McCarthy. Workington will have to watch him. Brings play into the Workington half of the field again. Rawlings acting half-back. This is a scrum half. Woods along the line. Eddie Harris, he can't get far. He's brought down. Still in possession, Crossfields. Wood to his partner, Greaves. Greaves, good tackling by Workington. Here's the kick by Worrell. Charge down, come off a Workington play, and it'll be Crossfields head and ball. Just what Crossfields wanted. Workington player receiving attention below is Ian Boyer. Elbow injury by the looks of things. Woods gets it from the scrum. Comes through the gap. Good play by Woods, but well tackled by Dixon. The Workington loose forward. Doing his job well. Harris. He goes forward. He's tackled. Crossfields will be better throwing this ball around now. McCarthy, the try scorer. Still going McCarthy to Greaves. Greaves along the line. To Terry Reid. Just past fit at the last minute, Terry Reid. Bit round the head there by the Workington players. Woods takes it, comes inside. He'll be a bit knackered, this lad. He's been on his honeymoon, just got back for this game. You know what they say about honeymoons? Inside to Greaves. Greaves, a nice little flick kick into touch, just inside the Workington 25, and this time it's Workington's head and ball. Been all Crossfields in this first 10 minutes. Let's hope they can keep this up. Remember, 10 minutes gone, 6-0 to Crossfields, and it's Workington's ball. Newall comes away with it. But he's met by the loose forward of Crossfields, Mark Hickey, and it's Workington now in possession. Prop forward, Matt Ashley comes forward, he loses possession. Well, bad decision by the referee. Crossfields got possession. Penalty talking. Right, in bad mistake. Wolves, Workington not playing like the professional outfit. You'd think it was Crossfields who were professional. Silly penalty to give away. About 26 yards out, directly in front of the sticks, and Worrell should have no problem with it to increase Crossfields' lead. Someone wants to get a grip in this Workington team. They are professionals after all, but they're not acting like it in this first 10 minutes. That's about the 6 penalties they've given away. I think he's bringing a new nose on for Roy Vernon. Got it from Red Nose Day. He had a few left over. He's all right, this lad. He's not going to come off for that. And it's Worrell, about 26, 27 yards out, directly in front. Important kick. Should have no trouble with it. Here he goes. That's no trouble. Puts it right between the H's. That puts Crossfields 8, Workington 0. Playing very well in the early stages, Crossfields, I must say. And it's Loudon to restart from the halfway line. It's the only chance to get into going. And this time it's Newall kicks off. Bad mistake by Harris. Lets it go by, but it'll be a... I don't think he touched it, so it'll be a Crossfield. No, he did touch it, said the referee. And it'll be Workington head and ball. Important scrum for Workington to win, and Newall gets it out. Back to Newall. Newall gives a long pass. Got the man over. Forward pass, but play on. Knock on forward. Everything's gone on there. Box of tricks. The old box of tricks there. Forward pass we'll have for that, says the referee. Mr. Whitlam, he had about 6 to choose from. Knock on, offside, you name it, he could have said it. Anyway, he settled for a forward pass. And it's Woods to feed. Workington get one against the head. Newall comes away with it. Important scrum for Workington. Penalty. Not letting him play the ball, says Mr. Whitcomb, and it's a penalty to Workington. Quick tap along the line. Quick thinking by the hooker, but Crossfields are ready for it, and they don't get anywhere. I think a bad mistake there by Workington. They'd have been better going for 2 points. Workington in possession. Along the line. Nice slip pass by the number 10 Riley to Rooney. He's tackled. Rooney again. Rooney's going on his own, going for the corner. Just held. Dragged back. Yard from the line now. Crossfields defending. Workington that goes along the line. Nixon, long pass. Inside to the Matashi. He's tackled. Good tackling by Crossfields. Falcon goes on his own. Slips it out. Lovely pass, but he's well smothered by Crossfields, and that'll be the last tackle. Well defended by Crossfields. Inside, lovely slip pass. Must score. Nixon's gone in. Good try by Gary Nixon, the loose forward. Bad defending by Crossfields. The gap opened up and Nixon went for it. Went in about 10 yards in from the right-hand touchline. Brings the score to 8-4 with the conversion to come. Unfortunate there, Crossfields have done all the hard work. 5 tackles. Come on, Soap, the old nickname for Crossfields. I've heard a rumour that if they win this game, they'll get free Purcell for the next 12 months. And it's Loudon trying to convert the Nixon try. No, well wide. 15 minutes gone here at Witherspoon in the Regal Trophy. It's Crossfields 8, Workington Town 4. Remember, every time a Cumbrian team comes up this end, it takes them about 15 minutes to warm up. It's a long journey on coach. And they're probably just finding the legs now. So Crossfields will have to be alert to that. It's only Waddle getting ready to restart on the halfway line. Keep it going. Come on, Soap. You can hear the crowd. Big crowd here today, about 700. Here's the kick back. The old tactic Sheffield tried last week, but Waddle's ready for this. Takes it on the first bounce. He comes forward, he cracks on to kick, but he's met, tackled. Crossfields now, 10 yards inside their own half. Tony Parker comes away with it, helping his forwards out while they get back. Here's try scorer McCarthy. Workington keeping an eye on him now, they know what he can do. Still 10 yards inside the Crossfields half. Woods to squeeze, back to Woods. Woods feeds, he's well met though by his centre. Good tackling by Workington Town. Woods acting half back. Along the line to Eddie Harris, he comes forward, he's tackled, last tackle. Crossfields to kick. Big kick, Cal Taylor kicks. Makes a mess, unlucky there, played by the Workington man, but the Crossfield player just couldn't pick it up. He had a clean run into the line. Alan Greaves made the mistake there, but never mind. Scrum down, back midway between Workington halfway and 25. Workington's ball. Newall comes away with it. To his standoff, Nooney, but he's tackled. Workington now, through Newall. Nixon, the try scorer, he comes forward. He's met this time. He's tackled. Workington now, through number 12, Bauer, he's tackled, just short of the halfway line. Falcon, along the line. Long pass by Nixon to his standoff, Mickey Rooney. Rooney gets it out to Nixon. Nixon still going, good running by Nixon, good play by Workington Town. Long pass, but it's going into touch. A long pass by Bauer, trying to get his wingman, David Beck, going. But the pass too far and it goes into touch and it'll be Crossfields head and ball. Just outside the Crossfields 25. Workington coming more into the game now. Number 12, Bauer, limping a little bit of a leg in. And it's another one against the... No, Crossfields get this one. I thought that was going against the head. Alan Greaves comes away with it. No, I'm sorry, it's the scrum half, Woods. Big Lee Farrell comes forward, big lad. Rawlins, along the line, here's McCarthy. McCarthy ploughs into two defenders, two Workington forwards. Falcon and Matashi bring him down. Good running. Reed, he's brought down. He's got a knock there, Reed. Reed will give the ball to the nearest player and he'll play the ball, if I'm right. Looks like he's got a knock. Oh, he's all right, he says. Bit of a knock. Just winded, ref, he says. And it's Waddle. Here's the big boot downfield. Good kick by Waddle. Gets behind the defence, but the full-back Loudon takes it. Comes running across field. Goes round Greaves. Just gets his ankles. Good play by Greaves. Just brings him down. Still going, though, Loudon. Midway between the 25 and halfway. Workington in possession. Falcon goes from acting half-back, makes about 2-3 yards. He's tackled. Nixon goes acting half-back. Nixon along the line. Newall, a little kick over the head. Play by Newall. Woods got it covered. Good play by David Woods. And still gets his pass out to his stand-off half, out to the wingman. Good play by Crossfields. Paul Morrell, but he loses possession. Brake brings it away. Australian wingman. Woods is down after that tackle. Offside Crossfields. Two Crossfields men offside. Kevin McCarthy caught offside and it's the wingman Brake having a run. Workington now. Through number 8. Matashi trying to slip out a pass. He does do. To McMullen. McMullen going forward. Big Paddy McMullen. He's brought down. Midway between the halfway and the Crossfields 25. Falcon acting halfback. Never played it. Incorrect play the ball. Penalty to Crossfields. That'll take a bit of pressure off. Must say, bad play by the professionals there. Should know better than that, especially when you're in possession. Referee stops the clock. Substitute coming on for Workington. It is number 12 who'd got a leg injury earlier on. Missed Little. Oh, Stephen Ware's coming on. I thought it was Sid Little. Eddie Large is already on. And it's Crossfields with a penalty. Waddle. Another good kick by Waddle. Brings play about midway between the Workington 25 and halfway. Brian Rawlins taps this one. Offside Workington, well offside. This time Lee Farrell comes running in. Big lad. Makes it just short of the 25. Good running by Farrell. Woods. Scrum half Woods to his standoff. Misses McCarthy this time. Gives it to the number 12. Eddie Harris. He's brought down. Mark Hickey goes to acting half-back. Been around a while, Hickey. Woods to the second row partner. Terry Reid. Terry Reid's brought down. He loses possession. Knock on, says Mr. Whitcomb. Crowd don't like it. They don't think it went back. But Mr. Whitcomb's the referee and he said it went forward. And shut up, you lot. He said it's a scrum down. Crossfields head and ball. Not happy with this scrum, Mr. Whitcomb. Johnny Reynolds, one of the trainers at Crossfield, just running off. And it's Newall. Brake goes round his man. Good running by Brake. But good cover tackling by loose forward. Bring him down. McMullen. He goes forward. He's tackled just inside the Crossfield half of the field. Long line. Nixon along the line. Taps it by his feet. Play on. Not a knock on. Workington lost about 10 yards in that move. Boyer along the line. Nice pass. Beater gets his wingman going. Dave Beck, he's got the fullback, cuts inside, still going, but well tackled by Vernon. Nose or no nose, he brings him down. Penalty, not letting him play the ball. Taps it along the line, Loudon slips off one man, he's brought down. Crossfields was alert to that quick tap. Falcon, because he's on his own. Just held, just dragged back. Got to be careful now, Crossfields. Nixon acting half back. Little. Newall, little kick through, good kick. Just beats him, unlucky there, good tactic, nice little chip through by Newall. Break running onto it, but the ball just beat him dead. And it'll be Crossfield tap on the 25. Unlucky Workington there. Do you want to get us a Mars back? McCarthy comes forward with it, he's tackled. Along the line, misses him out, gets Carl Taylor inside to the good tackling. How much are they? Get yourself one. Crossfields now in possession. Woods back to his standoff. Bad pass by a knock on. It'll be Crossfields' head and ball, but I think Alan Greaves telegraphed that pass. Come on a stagecoach, that pass for sure. But it's Crossfields lucky they've got the head and ball, but Workington winning a lot of head and ball here today. They've had already 2 against the head. This big pack of Workington beginning to make its mark. This time Crossfields get possession through Wood, but he's waiting for him, Newall. Well offside, but the referee says play on. Mark Hickey along the line. Waddle joins the line, just can't beat his man. He's brought down on the halfway line now. Eddie Harris, he has a run. He's brought down inside the Workington half again. Crossfields now attacking. Lee Farrell's brought down. Workington tackling a lot better now in the last 10 minutes. Woods, Greaves, McCarthy dummies, gives it back inside to Greaves, just waiting for it Workington. Unlucky there, Crossfields. Last tackle. Here's Waddle, here's the big kick to touch. Good kick to touch. Finds touch just shy of the halfway line. It'll be a scrum down, Workington head and ball. Good kicking by Waddle. Having a good kicking game up to now, Waddle, the full-back. Bit slow to scrum down here, Crossfields. I hope they're not tiring. And it's Newall getting it out of the scrum. Tries to go round Hickey, but Hickey's having none of it and drags him down by his shirt. Get down, he says. McMullen acting half-back along the line to the substitute. Little back inside to McMullen. McMullen's tackled. Big lad, this second row forward of Workington. Falcon acting half-back. He'll go on his own, you can bet. Long pass, lovely play. Good lad. McMullens beats his man, breaks going. The Aussie beats his man again, lovely running. Dummies to kick, still going. Good running, kick. But I think that's going too far. I think well played by Waddle. Come off the post, it could have gone anywhere, but Tony Waddle was alert. Crossfields now trying to break away from the line. Loses possession. Play on 6 again. It touched a Workington player. 10 yards from the Crossfields line. McCarthy trying to break the lines. He's tackled. Workington tackling strongly now. Lee Farrell turned to run. He's tackled. I should think so. Elbows in the tackle. Penalty to Crossfields. Mr. Whitcomb having a word with him. Matashi, the number 8 of Workington, going in with an elbow. That'll ease the pressure. Crossfields finding it hard going. The penalty will help him. Waddle here placing it. The old style. Harold Palin used to kick 'em like that in 1947. Tony Waddle now. Good clearing kick. Makes it make about 20 yards. Midway between Crossfields 25 and halfway. Brian Rawlings taps it to McCarthy. McCarthy comes forward. He's tackled. Workington watching this man now. Farrell has a run. He's tackled. Crossfields still in possession, just inside their own half of the field. Along the line, Waddle joins the line, just can't go round his man. Well tackled by the substitute way. Knock on, bad play by Waddle, bits eager to get it tapped and knocked on. It's scrum down, Workington head and ball, just inside the Crossfields half of the field. Getting a bit nippy now up here. It's Newall to feed. You can tell where this ball's going and it won't be going Crossfields. Newall along the line, good running by Loudon, but a knock on, play on. Picked up by Crossfields. Loudon took a knock there, still out Loudon. Crossfields now. Dixon running forward, can't unload, does unload. Dragged into touch though on the halfway line, and it's a scrum down, Workington head and ball. Workington man receiving attention. I'm sorry, it's not the fullback, it's the number 6, Nicky Rooney. Nicky, not Mickey. Oh, Newall gets it. Along the line, Newall Rooney back in play, he's tackled. Just inside the Crossfield, another knock now. The substitute Waits took a knock. I think he's only winded, I just think he fell heavy on the ball. Or balls, one of the two. Ooh. Getting parky now, innit? Still receiving attention, Way. He's alright, play the ball. Falcon throws it to his number 10, Riley. Some stage names in this Workington team. You've got Riley, Matt Mullen, Dixon and Doc Green, and it's Newall running, Newall. Beatty from the telecom, and it's Nixon. Along the line to the fullback Loudon, back into Nixon, good play by Workington, dummies, goes round his man easily Nixon, slips it inside to his centre Penrith, but he's tackled. Along the line, big pass misses out his centre to Rooney, Rooney slips it, good play by Workington, but the winger was just overran it, and it's a scrum down, 30 yards from the Crossfields line, Crossfields head and ball. I've got a Mars bar here. I'm going to try and have a bite in a break of play. They say have a Mars bar helps you work, rest and play. Woods picks it up. He's tackled on the 25. Misses out the fullback along the line. Carl Taylor not having much of it. He's tackled. Not seen much of this lad, but he can run. Lightning they call him. Misses McCarthy. Plays it to himself, the hooker, and he's tackled. Been better slipping it to McCarthy there. Woods acting half-back. This time he sets Reed running. Terry Reed had a good season with this tick club last year. Farrell come out on the wingers on the blind side, but he can't beat this Workington defence. And it's the last tackle, said Mr. Whitcomb. Waddle, where's the kick? Misses his man. Good play by Waddle. Gets it, but this time this wing centre takes it. Penrith comes running across field. Good running by this lad. Good running. It's Brait, the Aussie lad. Good running, makes penalty, not letting him up. Two Crossfields player lying on in the tackle. Correct decision, Mr. Whitcomb. Got to be consistent. He's been giving them against Workington. He's got to give them for him. And it's a good kick by Loudon. Puts play on the 25. Crossfields 25. Falcon to restart. Workington now all setting a planned move here. I think they're going to bring number 5 in here. They do. Slips it to number 5. David Beck. Big lad. Still going but can't beat this McCarthy. Dragged down. Out 15 yards from the Crossfields line. Falcon back to Dixon, the playmaker along the line. Can't unload the Matache. This is the lad who's making Workington tick. Loose forward, Nixon. Beck along the line now. Nixon again. Newall. He's got his partner outside. Oh! Unlucky there. Carl Taylor picked that one out of the air like picking cherries, and it'd have been good night for any if he'd have picked that one up clean. No one in the Workington team would have caught him. He could have even stopped and had a bite of my Mars on his way to under the sticks. And it's Workington, head and ball, just inside the crossfields 25. Newall gets it, tackled by Woods on the 25. Nixon, the playmaker, slips it back to Beck. Big lad coming inside, looking for work now, Beck. Unloads it to Falcon. Falcon's still going, he can't unload though. 10 yards from the crossfields line, Newall. Here's Nixon again, along the line to Beck. This time to Way back inside, still going. Still unloading. Newall, all he's got to do is get it out, but he goes on his own and selfish. 2-man overlap. He's give it. Took the ball out of his hands and dove over while 4 crossfield blokes were hanging on him. Not happy with that, the loose forward, and Captain Mark Hickey's going to have a word with him, and I don't blame him. Surely he was held. He's following him. Come here, he said, I want a word with you. Listen, sir, what was that about? Get back, he says, I'm having none of your nonsense. Get back behind your line. Given a try it is. Now shut up. Taking no nonsense, Mr. Whitcomb. 8 apiece now. I've got that on my coupon as well for a draw. And it's Loudon trying to convert this one to put Workington in front for the first time. About 10 yards in from the left-hand touchline. Getting a bit dusky, we could do it lights. Must be saving electricity, Bill Warrington. Loudon now, trying to convert this and put Workington in front. 35 minutes gone here, remember. Takes his normal pace back, has a look up at the sticks. Misses it. Well wide, well to the right of the post. And it's 35 minutes gone here in the Regal Trophy at Witherspoon. It's Crossfields 8, Workington Town 8. Remember, Crossfields took an early 8-0 lead, but Workington's fought the way back with 2 tries, one by Nixon and one by I think it was Boyer, the second row. Centre, Penrith. I think they were a bit hard done by there, Crossfields, with that. He looked well held, but the referee does his job, and he's there to do it, and he said it's a try, and that's what he said. And it's Waddle now to restart on the halfway line. Long kick. Loudon takes this one. He comes charging across field. He goes round the man and still running, but he's tackled on the 25. Good running by the fullback. Come on, sir. It's like being back in school. Falcon comes away with it. He's tackled. Makes 2 yards. We're acting halfback, the substitute. Gives it out to number 11. McMullen. He's tackled. He's going nowhere. He's got to start shouting hell, this referee. Falcon along the line. Newall. Nixon, the playmaker. Good pass. Good play by the big Matasha. Looking dangerous now, Workington, when they've got possession. Along the line, here's Nixon again. Good long pass, forward, well forward. Forward, into touch, everything. Forward pass, says Mr. Whitcomb. Scrum down. Crossfields head and ball. 10 yards inside the Workington half of the field. It's been all Workington in the last 15 minutes. Whoa. Get the ball this time, Crossfields. Gives it to Vernon, who's coming. I'm sure this loose forward's well offside at these scrums. Waddle. Ooh, well held by Lee Farrell. Bad pass, took it from round his bootlaces. Brian Rawlins acting half-back. Woods to Eddie Harris, who's gone over there. Harris back to Woods. Woods comes through inside. He's tackled. Be better throwing out this ball wide. They're going down the middle too much, Crossfields, playing into Workington hands. McCarthy, he can't go anywhere. Tackled by the loose forward, Nixon. Good pass. Hickey, good kick, finds touch. Just short, 5 yards short of the 20, Workington 25. Getting a bit nippy up here on the Gentry over Snookers. Getting a bit dark too. Workington's ball. Newall tries to come on the blind side. Goes on the other side. Beats 2 men easily, still going but loses possession. And it's a scrum down. Well, this time it'll be Crossfields head and ball. Playing well, Crossfields, remember, only amateurs against professionals. Holding this professional outfit to an 8-all draw. Getting on near minute to half-time and make it. I'll tell you what, they'll look forward to that cup of tea at half-time at Orange, whatever they give him. Worrell. Oh, just can't come on the inside there. Greaves for the return pass. Gets the pass this time. Woods tackled. What can Crossfields do here now? Just short of the Workington 25. Goes on the blind side. Lee Farrell brushes off one man. Puts the play inside the Workington 25. Third tackle though. Free to go. Oh, not watching the play. And it's a play knock on. Crossfields fans reckoned it went backwards, but I don't know, won't swear to it. Referee seen it, said it was a knock on. That's good enough for me. And it's Workington head and ball, just outside their own 25. Ooh, Newhall comes away with it. Comes outside one man, but he's tackled by the loose forward. Hickey. Way. Here's this man they've got to watch. He's getting rid of the pass everywhere. On his knees and still unloads. Got a lot of things going in this team. Workington's favour at the moment. Not having much rub of the green. Crossfields, long pass. Good play by this prop forward. Gets the centre running. Nixon again acting half-back. Beck comes inside. Coming in looking for work. I'm sure if this lad got in the clear, he'd take some stopping. Big lad. Long one. Here's Loudon with a kick. Little chip. Carl Taylor's got this one covered. Beats his man one way. Still going, Taylor. Makes it to the 25. Dragging him when he's in penalty, I should think so. Talking after the penalty's been given. Another 10 yards. Not very professional, this Workington outfit, giving silly penalties away. If I was the coach, I'd have stern words to say to him at half-time. Worrell finds touch. The captain wants to get to grips. Nixon. It's helping number 10 off. Big number 10. Paddy Riley being carried off. Give him a round of applause. Don't like seeing anyone carried off. That'll be the second substitute used now for Sid Little. Oh, it's Andrew Little, not Sid. Paddy Riley goes off, unlucky. Lee Farrell comes forward with it, makes a good 10 yards. Now, what can Crossfields do? A minute to half-time. Inside to Hickey. Hickey comes forward. This'll be the last set of tackles, I reckon, before the Hooter at half-time. Misses his man, McCarthy. McCarthy going forward, but he can't unload. Crossfields now. Plays it to himself, McCarthy. Good play. Gets to the 25. 4 tackles, 2 left. Will we see a drop goal here now by Crossfields on this last tackle? Woods. Can't beat his man though. Here's the drop goal, is it? No, little shit by Greaves. Good play by Greaves, but Brake's got it cleared. Crossfields bring him down 5 yards from his line. Good play by the winger. Come forward now through the second row forward, taking pressure off now. 10 yards from their own line, Workington. Along the line. Matasha comes, had a good game this lad, Matasha, looking for work. Plays the ball back. Nixon again. Impressed with this Nixon. Good as a pass to Lee Farrell. He says, thank you very much, I'll have that. Crossfields back in possession. Goes the blind side. Greaves back inside to Harris. He's tackled. 20 yards now from the Workington line. What can Crossfields do here? Woods along the line. Hickey. Hickey tries to kick it. Kicks it right into Falcon's hands. He says, thanks very much. Happy Christmas. Christmas box for you, Falcon lad. Early one. Good pass inside to this big, strong running second row forward. There's the Hooter. Good first half by Crossfields, holding this professional second division side to an 8-all draw. Log on it, this mic. Welcome back for the second half of this Regal Trophy tie, preliminary round between Crossfields of Warrington and Workington Town. Played at Witherspool. And it's 8 apiece, remember. Good first half. Crossfields, I think, a bit unlucky with the second Workington try, but that's how the game goes. As Workington get the game underway, the second half. Long kick downfield. Vernon picks this one up. Took a bad knock on his nose in the first 5 minutes, but he's still out there. Tough game, this amateur game. McCarthy, try scorer for Crossfields, gets a pass inside to his hooker Rawlins. Workington pinched the ball on the 25 now. Workington through Newhall, long pass to Way, along the line. Centre to Beatty, can't get his pass out though. Matt Mullen, he goes forward. Falcon along the line to Newhall. Here's Dixon again in play. Long pass. Wild pass. And it's in touch. It'll be a Workington, Crossfields heading ball. Intentions was good there by the Workington loose forward. Nixon, the long pass. He'd have had his winger in the clear, but the wingman overrun it again. It's Woods who'll feed this scrum, so let's hope Crossfields get possession. They need it here, just 5 yards short of the 25. So it's a dummy and comes into the pack again. Crossfields in possession. Eddie Harris, he has a run. Midway between the Crossfields 25 and halfway. Plays the ball back. Farrell. He's tackled. Not making much yardage now, Crossfields. Rawlins along the line. Worth. Good misses his man. McCarthy gets a good pass out to Reed. Reed can't get his wingman going though. Good play by Crossfields though, all the same. Taylor gets the pass outside. Here's Reed again. Reed looking for work more now. Makes it into the Workington half of the field. Last tackle, says Mr. Whitcomb. And here's Worrell for the kick. Goes to Worrell, he misses out his man, goes round him cleverly. Up and under this time, right across the field. Loudon gets a lucky bounce straight into his hand, straight into the bread bin. But he's well tackled. Good tackle by Tony Parker. And it's Workington now, 10 yards from the line. Newhall comes away with it, he's dragged back. Still Workington in possession, Weir acting half back. Gives it to his big prop forward, Matache, he's forward. 4 men bring him down. Workington, watch for the kick here. No, it goes back to Nixon. Nixon brushes off the loose. He's tackled though. Good play by Nixon. Had a good game for my money. Here's the... No. Falcon goes on his own. This time they'll kick. You can bet your life on it. Last tackle, says Mr. Whitcomb. Crossfields player hurt in that tackle. Here's the Loudon. Runs forward and a big up and under. 2 Crossfield players under it. Waddle shouts for it and gets it. But good tackle by Loudon. Follows the old kick up. Looks like Reed who's injured again. No, it is. It's Reed. Took a knock there. No, it's the loose forward, Hickey, but he's all right. Workington back in possession. Losing too much ball in this early minutes of the second half, Crossfields. Can't afford to do that. Nixon, here's the long pass to Way. Way's coming out to Penrith. Newhall, good pass to Rooney, but he's tackled. Good tackle there by Reed. Here's Nixon again. Every time he gets the ball, he's dangerous. Matache goes out to hide his man. Gets the ball to Penrith, but he's tackled, trying to drag the ball off him. Penalty. Now that is bad refereeing for my money. He's not shouting held, Mr. Whitcomb. That was the problem with Workington's second try. He didn't shout held. Crossfields come away with the ball and then he's penalised him. He's got to shouting held. Not fair to Crossfields that. I'm not against referees, but the decision there was terrible. Crowd not happy with him neither, as you can hear on the far side of the field. To give Workington a penalty here, about 5 yards to the left of the sticks, about 30 yards out. I mean, he's got to shout, Eld. He's got to let the Crossfield players hear it. They can't mind read, these Crossfields players. They're rugby players, not mind readers. And it's Loudon teeing his shot up here to put Workington in front. Kicks it. 5 minutes gone of the second half. Loudon puts Workington into a 10-8 lead. First time they've been in front. I think this lad's the son of the old Workington fullback from years ago, Sid Loudon. I'm not too sure. Same name. Terry Reid going off. Only just made this match, past the fitness at the last minute. He's been substituted though. I think it's the coach who's... Nigel Boyle, big blonde-haired lad. Big lad. Can they use his size now? As Workington come away with it, just outside their own 25. Crossfield's got a tackle now. Get this ball back. Weir, little chip, good play by Weir. Gets the bounce, no he doesn't. Knees in his back, surely there's a penalty there, knees in the back. Crossfield player's not happy with it, I seen it, knees in a player's back. Surely there's a penalty we got to give him there. I don't know who it is. I think it's Lee. Is it Lee? No, Lee Farrell's there. Is it? I think it's the Mark Hickey again. He's been in the wars this afternoon. This lad, if it is him, and I'm sure it is him, went down on a loose ball and a big prop forward come belting on him with a big set of knees. It is Hickey, and it's a scrum down Workington's head and ball out of it. I don't know. Newall feeds it. Way back, lovely play out to Rooney. Nicky Rooney goes outside his mouth. Lovely tackle though by Carl Taylor. You're going nowhere, son. Workington in possession. Bit of fire in this Crossfields team now. Newall along the line. Nixon again. Misses his man out. Gets Matashi going. Gets his Penrith going. Does get his pass this time to Break. Break sees the corner. He's going for it. It goes in, lovely try by Break. Try all the way. Break seen that line and went for it. No hesitation. Scores about 4 yards in from touch. Good try for Workington. Nixon there. He's the... If I had to give a man of the match at this stage of the game, I mean, it has to go to Workington's loose forward, Nixon. I wouldn't mind having a little flutter. He gets it anyway. Put Workington further in front, 14 points to 8 with the conversion to come here on the right-hand touchline. A few yards in from the right-hand touchline. Loudon trying to convert it. Difficult kick, but out can happen in rugby league. As Jimmy Greaves says, it's a funny old game. Loudon teeing it up. If he kicks this, it'll knock the stuffing out of Crossfields because they'll have to score twice. No. Yes, a good kick. I think it's in. No. Wide. It looked into me. So it's 10 minutes gone of the second half. Half an hour to go in this Regal Cup tie. Preliminary round. Crossfields 8. Workington Town 14. Waddle now to restart from the halfway. Trying a goal will bring them back level. And a replay at Derwent Park, Workington on Wednesday. Oh, a long way for them go. They can well do without that. Waddle restarts. Long one downfield. Straight to the full-back Loudon. He's been safe all day. Another lad had a good game. Breeze tackle just out inside his own 25. Workington now coming away with it. He's tackled. Falcon along the line. He knocks on. Knock on. Throws him down like a bundle of rags. And it's a scrum down just outside the Workington 25. Crossfields now got to get the ball here. They've got head and ball, so they should get the ball out of the scrum. Does get it out. Comes round, but Nixon there again. Cover tackling this Gary Nixon. Been everywhere today. Good play by Taylor. Seen the cover coming across and dummied, but the cover come across and grabbed him. Play now, just inside the Workington 25. Crossfields in possession through Lee Farrell. He goes forward. Here's the substitute, Boyle, big lad. Warming up the Billy Lomax, the coach warming up. Could do with coming on now for this last 20 minutes. Settle them down a little. Here's another big run by this Eddie Harris. Knock on though, unlucky there. Makes it to 5 yards from the line and knocks on. That's been the story of the game so far for Crossfield. Just not handling the ball as they should. And it's Workington's head and ball as Billy Lomax warms up on the touchline. Workington's ball, well tackled by David Woods. 5 yards now from the line. Crossfields, Beck comes away with it, makes 5 yards. Penrith, he has a run, taking pressure off his forwards. Good play by Workington. Matashe, he comes charging forward, makes 10 yards. Good running by the Workington forwards now. Cleared the lines well. Falcon tackled. Long lad, Sid Loden. Here's Loden again with a kick. Waddles under this one. Takes it on the full. No, bad mistake. Sets Woolston away. Crossfields away there. Workington, bad mistake by Waddle. Took his eye off the ball. And Workington come away with it now. All on again, says the referee. Just outside the Crossfields 25, Workington in possession. Nixon, long one. Way to the centre. Beattie unloads it to Ware again. He's tackled. Still on the 25. Here's Beck along the line. Nixon, what's Nixon going to do? Gets Matashi running. Can Matashi unload? No. Just inside the Crossfields 25. Still Workington's ball. Here's Nixon again. What's he going to do? He sends out a pass to Beck. Beck cuts inside, but he's not getting rid of this ball. 5 men round him. Last tackle, says Mr. Whitcomb, surely. Yes. Workington now. Last tackle, Nixon. What they going to do here? Misses out. Here's drop goal. Good play by Workington. That was the 1 point they needed. Loden. Nixon threw out a pass. Loden unmarked. About 15 yards in front and dropped it over. No problem whatsoever. Crossfields 8, Workington Town 15 with 15 minutes of the second half. Here's the coach now coming on. Billy Lomax, maybe he'll liven them up. Old Ed, used to play for Workington. Might liven them up. Coach here now after Ray Clark went to Trafford. Long kick. But straight to the Workington forward. He comes forward. Now so tackling. Falcon brushes off Billy Lomax there. It's along the line. Misses one man. Runs into the substitute. Still gets it out to Way. Loden, but he's well surrounded by Crossfields defenders. On the Workington 25. Matashi kicks. Waddle's got this one well cleared. Stops it with his feet, picks it up. Matashi coming, following through, gets it out to his winger. Paul Morrell, still going Morrell. Takes 2 men to bring him down on the halfway line. Greaves, Lee Farrell, worked hard all afternoon this Lee Farrell. Kevin McCarthy, not seen much of him in this half. Here's Billy Lomax, first touch. But he's well tackled, just inside the Workington half of the field. Brian Rawlings acting half-back. Woods along the line. Greaves inside to McCarthy. McCarthy throws out a pass, unlucky. Workington player picks it out of the air. Workington back in possession, just inside their own half of the field. Penrith, he comes forward. These backs now taking pressure off the forwards, doing a bit of running for the forwards. Another forward here having a run. Number 11 this time. Mac Mullen still going. Throws out a wild pass, but Newall picks it up. Goes back 5 yards. Tackled by Greaves. Weir. Weir allows Nixon again to Matashi, to his Penta. Well tackled. Good tackle. He's pulled him up. I wouldn't say that was an eye tackle. That was a chest tackle. A good strong tackle by Vernon. Referee said it's an head tackle. And that was his head. It's a funny place, keep it. It looked like his chest to me. And it's a penalty to Workington. Loden to take it just on the halfway line. Puts play inside the Crossfields 25. Crossfield Workington pressing again, looking dangerous now every time they get in this Crossfields 25. Matachi looking for work now. Makes 10 yards. Nixon, long pass to Penrith. Penrith shrugs off Boyle as if he's not there, but don't shrug off McCarthy and Ike. Falcon trying to unload, throws out a pass. What Carl Taylor picks out of the air. Just couldn't get away from the grasp of Beck. Vernon has a run. Waddle, I mean. He's tackled. Offside, Workington. Out 3 players offside. Penalty to Crossfields. Midway between the 25 and halfway. Waddle comes to take it. Took a knock there to his chin, I think. But he's come to kick this one. He's not placing it. Supporters, seems to be a few more here now. They must have come went pub shut. Bad kick. Yeah, it's all right, that'll do. Sorry about it. Looked a bad kick, but it turned out good for Crossfield. Brings play just short of the Workington 25. Oh, bad play there by... Loses the possession first. Can't do that. They want to come back into this game. Workington are holding this ball. Professionalism coming out now on top in this game. It's Workington now through Falcon. The other way this time now to the scrum half. Newall still going, unloads it. Thank you very much, says the Tony Parker. He picks that one up. Back in possession now, Crossfields. 25 yards from the line. Greaves will have to go on his own. He's got no one with him. Brings play just inside the Workington 25. Billy Lomax, first touch, gets a little kicking, but too far. And it'll be a tap to Workington on the 25. In fact, it was a pass that Billy Lomax couldn't hold. He just managed to kick it before it hit the ground. Loden coming away with it. Running well. Running very dangerously, this full-back now. Nixon misses out his man again. Machek, good pass to Rooney. This time, Crossfields play it on. Play on. 6 again. Crossfields didn't get any possession out of it, but Workington did. Mac Mullen comes away, brings it into the Crossfields half again. Weir acting half-back. Nixon along the line. Long pass. Beck who's come inside now. I think he's playing centre now, Beck. And Beatty's gone onto the wing. Switching it about. Back inside to Mullen. 4 tackle shouts, Mr. Whitcomb. Workington not making much ground. Both substitutes bring him down. Falcon, he goes from acting half-back, but he's not getting rid of this ball. Last tackle, says Mr. Whitcomb. Midway between Crossfields 25 and halfway. Here's Nixon. What's he going to do? Back to Loudon. Loudon tries a drop. It's charged down. 6 again, says Mr. Whitcomb. Here's Brake. Brake's going again. Runs round him. Run round one man. Round the other. Gets out a lovely pass. Weir knocks on. I don't think that should have been 6 again. It was a charge down and it should have been Crossfield's ball, but the referee's the referee. Crossfields head and ball. Woods to feed. Gets it. I think Workington are pushing him off the ball, but no. Do well there. Penalty offside. The whole Crossfields pack offside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's Mr. Whitcomb. All offside, penalty. Worrell places the kick again. Need an ever score Crossfields to come back into this game. Remember, trailing 15 points to 8. I make it halfway through the second half. Good kick by Worrell. Midway between the Workington 25 and halfway. Crowd getting behind Crossfields now. As Rawlins taps it. Who's going to take this? It looks like Lee Farrell's coming on the burst here. It's definitely Lee Farrell. Lee Farrell, is he going to get it? Yeah, Lee Farrell takes it. Makes it just outside 25. Crossfields still in possession. Woods acting halfback. First receiver to Greaves. Misses out. Lomax gives it to McCarthy, but he's surrounded by Workington white shirts. Penalty. L, says Mr. Whitcomb. That evens things up for the penalty earlier on. Give Worrell a chance to put Crossfields back in the game here. About 30 yards out. A few yards to the left of the post. Similar to the one he kicked in the first half. Maybe 2-3 yards more to the left of the post. Remember now, 20 minutes to go now in this second half. Getting bitter up here too in the Gentry. Should have put my long johns on today. But it's bright and sunny this morning. Lovely day. And Worrell tees this one up. Like I say, 30 yards out. A few yards to the left of the post. Should have no problem with it. Misses it though. Kicks it to the left. Unlucky Worrell there. Sliced it just a bit to the left. Anyway, it'll be a drop out. Crossfields will get possession back here. Can they apply some pressure now onto this Workington defence? Short one. Picked up by the hooker. Tackled on the halfway line, Rawlins. Woods acting half-back. Gives it Lomax. Lomax comes forward. He's well surrounded by his ex-teammates Workington defence. Woods acting half-back. Greaves slips it inside to Lee Farrell. He's tackled. I must say, Workington, after the first 15 minutes, the defence has improved 100%. Along the line to Hickey. He comes back inside. But the Workington defence are there. 4, said Mr. Whitcomb. 2 to go. Rawlins acting half-back. Be better throwing it out wide now. Greaves, little chip. Good play by Greaves. Good pass. Lovely play. Lovely try. Worrell goes in. Good play by Crossfields. Excellent play by the standoff. Greaves, little chip over the defence. The bounce fell kindly. Met the fullback and passed it to Worrell, who said thank you very much. Went under the black dot. That's brought Crossfields right into this game now. Lovely try from Crossfields. Good football. Very clever thinking by Greaves. Seen the defence right up, spotted. Little chip, the bounce right. The fullback committed to the tackle, and as he was, Greaves slipped out a lovely pass to Worrell, who went over under the sticks. And it's Worrell to try and convert his own try. Remember, it's 15-12 with this conversion to come. It's a good job he didn't kick that penalty a minute ago. Worrell now, got to take his time with this. Don't panic, important. Kicks it. Ooh, only just though, a flapper. But they all count. Remember now, 15 minutes to go. It's Crossfields 14, Workington Town 15. Good backing up there to Greaves' kick. That's what the difference was. The man was there to take the pass. And Loden now to restart. Workington only leading by 1 point. Long one. Oh, unlucky bounce. Unlucky off his chest and over the belt. It'll be a dropout. How unlucky can you get? Couldn't do out else with it. Tried to kind of trap it with his chest and it took a wicked bounce and went dead. Not much you can do about it, and that means Worrell's got to drop out now from between his own sticks. This'll apply some pressure. Got to get up on this now, straight away, these Crossfields. Loudon picks it up. Good cover, good play by Carl Taylor. That's what was needed. Workington now coming forward through Falcon. Fire in the bellies now in this Crossfield team. Workington now trying to slow it down. Nixon to Penrith, but he's well met. Hickey brings him down, and Lomax. Falcon on the line. Newall. Machete goes on his own, slips out to pass, knock on. It'll be scrum down, Crossfields head and ball. Now Crossfields, what can you do now? 15-14 they trail with about 14 minutes to go. Still time, no need to panic. Woods comes away with it on the right side, Greaves. But he's well met by his opposite number. Way brings him down. Waddle has a run. Making ground now, Woolston. Here's Lomax, Billy Lomax, come on, remember it, 10 minutes ago, trying to get this team going. It looks like he's done good. Woods sells a dummy and cuts inside. Play now, just inside, Workington half of the field. Rawlins, here's the glad Greaves. Greaves gives a kick through. Carl Taylor's following this one. Got bud play by the wing man. Well, it is the wing. Beattie who's gone onto the wing instead of Beck. Good play by him, had it well covered. Crossfields tackling now. Workington penned in their own 25. Come away with it through the hooker, Falcon. Crossfields now got to tackle and get this ball back. Machette, big prop, unloads it. Gets it out to Way, but lucky there. Here's the kick, no, dummies to kick. Goes round his man, excellent, gets it out. Way, got a two-man overlap. Good play by the wingman. Good tackle by Paul Morrell. Here's the kick by Loudon. Long kick. Waddle stops it, picks it up. Two Workington players. Beck gets him first though, brings him down. I'm sorry, it was Mooney, not Beck. Shouting to get onside the fans on the far side of the field. McCarthy now, not seen much of him in the last 20 minutes, but he's trying. But he's pushed back to his own 25. Strong tackling by Workington. Lomax, he comes forward. Need a piece of individualism to break this defence. Here's the kick by Waddle. Long kick, but straight to Loudon. Oh, Nussey holds it. Very lucky. Took it at the second attempt. Goes round his man, well Loudon, and another, but just as his ankle's tapped by Addy Harris. Good tackle by Harris. Crossfields back to defending. Falcon comes away with it. Workington now. No, they've been in a game, no matter what score this game turns out. Along the line, good pick up by this number 6, Mickey Rooney. Good pick up round his bootlaces, but he picked it up. Nixon to Way. Way tries the little chip. Good play by David Woods. The honeymoon's not done him any harm. Good pick up out of the air. Crossfields now through Lee Farrell. He charges forward. Both teams looking a bit tired now in the last 10 minutes. Eddie Harris, he's carried back. Second tackle. Waddle kicks, bit early to kick, straight in as well, ball back. It'll be Workington's head and ball. Bad decision by Waddle to kick. I'd made it only 2 tackles. Substitute coming on. Crossfields, loose forward, Mark Hickey goes off. Reed comes, I think it's Reed who comes back on. No, it's Eddie Harris who returns as Workington come away with that from the scrum. Just inside their own half of the field now. Weir now to Nixon. Nixon, no, to Loudon. Had a good game this Loudon. Still gets his pass out. Lovely pass. Sees the line. Weir's going in the corner. Good try to Workington. Good play by Loudon. Got his pass out, and there was Way coming running onto it on the burst, and no one was going to stop him. Right in the corner he went to increase Workington's lead. It's Crossfields 14, Workington 19. We're playing in the last 10 minutes now here at Witherspoon in this Regal Trophy. Important score that for Workington, and they know it. Substitute Way. Keep them going, shout the coach from the dugout. Keep it going, he shouts. As Loudon now tees this one up. This is the most difficult kick he's had all afternoon. Almost on the touchline. Way couldn't do anything else though but go for the corner. That means if he misses this, Crossfields have got to get a try and a goal to win this game. But take nothing away from this Crossfield team. They've given it all they've got, and that's all that matters in rugby league. If a team gives its 100%, you can't ask for any more, and I've been well satisfied with Crossfield's performance this afternoon. They've given 100% and more. They're still messing about, Loudon, with this. If I was the referee, I'd stop the clock. I think he's trying to dig his way to Australia. Crowd getting on top of him now. Tees it up, takes his 5 paces back, and he's one to the left. Has a look up at the sticks. Looks down, here it comes. What's he going to do with it? Misses well wide. So Crossfields now need a try and a goal now to win this game and make it about 7 minutes to go. It's Crossfields 14 points, Workington Town 19 points. And Crossfields have got 7 minutes now. It's got to be Nixon. Well, that's a surprise. Lee Farrell, Crossfields players took it. I thought Nixon had took it. Well, can't take out away from him. He's tried all day, Farrell, and he's still out there. 1-1, half time. Who scored for Liverpool? Who for Millwall? Cascarino. And it's a changeover. It's a penalty. Penalty, I don't know what that's for. Crossing, the referee's just indicated crossing. And it's a penalty to Crossfields. Yeah, he's got to go for touch. Worrell now. This is it now, what can they do? 1915. Who scored? Worrell now places his kick. Finds touch inside. About 5 yards, 20 yards from the Workington line. Crowd now getting behind him. What can they do? Lee Farrell, man of the match, comes forward. 3 players drag him down. Better swinging it, and a little chip, I think, could beat this Workington. And Workington come away with the possession. Unlucky, the lad had just been named man of the match and loses the ball. First tackle, how unlucky can you get? Workington just taking the time now, slowing it down. Professionalism now coming through. Second tackle. Machette, big lad here, comes forward. He's tackled midway between the Workington 25 and halfway. Still anybody's game. Last 5 minutes. Loudon, he's well surrounded. Crossfields now fire in the bellies, steaming. Can they pinch this game in the last 5 minutes? Getting darker here, gloomier. Halfway line, about a yard short. Workington in possession. Machette loads it back. Loudon kicks it, long kick. Vernon's got this one. Oh, it's Worrell who's over there, got it covered. Picks it up, comes running forward. Runs into 2 Workington defenders, but makes about 20 yards. That'll do. Now then, what can Crossfields do here? Inside. Eddie Harris, who's come back on, remember, for the loose forward. Mark Hickey, who went off, took a few knocks. Long pass. Good pass. McCarthy, ooh, head tripping. No, referee's having none of it. Crossfield players don't like it, though. Throws out a pass to Woods. Woods dummies. Oh, runs into a Workington defender. Penrith, the tackler. Here's Lee Farrell, man of the match. Gets 25 quid for his duties this afternoon, that lad. Kick. Tony Parker, Loudon's under it. Misses it. Pity a crossfield player hadn't have been right next to it. Who knows what have happened. But that's the first mistake Loudon's made all afternoon. Okay. I'm asking young Philip here if he wants to have a minute with Mike, and he says no. Don't know names, he says. There's Falcon. Matt Mullen. A few Irish lads in this time. Riley, Matt Mullen. Irish Cumbrians they are. Brait, the Aussie, had a good game, scored a good try, but he's not going to make out of that. Fifth tackle, says Mr. Whitcomb. Got a kick, this'll be Loudon's ball, you can bet. Way throws it back to him, here it comes. Big one downfield, 3 Workington defenders there. Waddle takes it, no, it's Vernon takes it, sidesteps his man. Going strong. Still going. To Lee Farrell, good play by the wingman Vernon, made a good 70-yard run. Put Crossfields in attacking position. Crossfields now coming forward just outside the Workington 25. Good run by, excellent run by Neil Vernon. Now then, what can they do? 3 tackles, 20 yards to go. Inside, Eddie Harris still running. Keep hold of the ball, 2 to go. Not making much impression when they get in this 25. Rawlings has a run himself, 10 yards now, last tackle. Here's the little kick, what will they do here? Out'll happen here. Oh, can't unload. It'll be a turnover, last tackle. Workington unlucky there. Puts play to 2 yards from the Workington line. Good applause coming from the fans on the stand side. Workington now trying to clear the lines. Last 2 minutes, I make it. 2 minutes plus injury time. We've had about a minute, 2 minutes of that, so maybe 4 minutes in total. Workington make it to their own 25. They've used 3 tackles, 3 to go. Still running with it. Falcon loses it. Scrum down. Scrum down 5 yards outside the Workington 25, and it'll be Crossfields head and ball. Surely this will be the last chance for Crossfields. I make it 1 minute to time, plus whatever injury time the timekeeper adds on, and that'll be hardly anything. Crossfields get it through. Carl Taylor goes round his man. Unlucky, the wingman had cut inside, but he's still going, Carl Taylor. Out. Woods, unlucky there. Vernon had run inside. Crossfields now, applying pressure. Dummies, Lomax, good tackle. Still going. Lee Farrell, unlucky, should have threw the ball out there. 20 yards now from the line again. Crossfields attacking. Oh, not watching the player and not the ball there, Greaves. And it's a scrum down on the 25. Workington, that could have been the last chance. Crowd getting behind him there. Even I was getting a bit excited. Oh, one against the head for Crossfields. No, one look, yes. Play on, Workington's ball. Knock on, that'll do. This time, Crossfields head and ball, if I'm not mistaken. Reckons the scrum half of Workington knocked on. Yes, that'll do us. Woods will feed this. Get it in the second row, lad. Oh, against the head, unlucky. Workington get one against the head just when they need it. That's the third they've had against the head this afternoon, as the miss comes in at Witherspool. In injury time here now, as Workington play out these last 6 tackles. Penrith, he comes away. Workington surely know now if they hold on to this ball, they've got this game won. But they know, I'll tell you something, that long trek back to Cumbria tonight, they'll know they've been in a game. They won't want to see Crossfields again this season, you can mark my words on that. Remember, the winners play Huddersfield at home. Good kick by Nixon, that's the tactic. Put play in the 25, they reckon they can't score from there. That's two, if Crossfields get beat today, that's two Warrington teams gone out in the prelim stages of this Regal Trophy. Warrington went out 16-6 to Sheffield. 12-4 have been, I'm getting all my sums wrong, 12-4 have been informed, and that is correct. And Workington, Crossfields going out to Workington if this score stays at 19, 5th, 14. Oh, bad mistake, they're in, are they? Clicks it clear, good play by Worrell. Try went begging for Workington then, that'd have clinched the game. But anyway, it's a drop out from under the sticks. Injury time, we've had a minute injury time already. Can't be long to go. Walk home, Philip, what do you think? Oh. We'll have to walk, lad. Break, he takes it forward, goes on his own, goes round his man, good running by Break. Puts play in the Workington, Crossfield 25. That's where Workington want to play this game now in the last minute. Injury time. Number 11, Matt Mullen, he's had another good game. But I've not been impressed with Workington considering they're a professional outfit. Newall, can he unload? No, Woods has got him. Free shouts Mr. Whitcomb. Looking for a drop goal surely here. Loudon can't get it room to get his drop goal though, and he's tackled. Crossfields don't give him any room, but can he unload? No, good throw him back. Forward. There's the Uter. Crossfields dejected. Workington not very happy though. They know they've got the win, they're running off. Let's get out of here while we've got the win. Final score. Witherspoon Stadium, Regal Trophy, preliminary round. Crossfields 14, Workington Town 19. And Crossfields getting a tremendous applause. The Workington team over there giving them applause off the field, man for man. Excellent. Played very well, this Crossfields team. Even Workington know they've been giving them a good game. Anyway, I'll leave you now here at Witherspoon as the final score. Crossfields of Warrington 14, Workington Town 19.